Hello guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm showing you how to make crispy, delicious spring roll, the type you enjoy so much at parties, the type we call small chops. It constitutes the basket of small chops. So if you want to learn how to make it, keep watching. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe. Let's get cooking. For the spring roll filling, we'll be using cabbage, we'll be using bell peppers, green and red bell pepper, we'll be using some carrots, we'll also be using onion and then spring onions. In a pan, I'm adding some vegetable oil, then some sesame seed oil, that's just to give it that unique flavor that comes with your Chinese dishes, and then we'll add some onion, fry that and allow it to soften a bit. Add some shredded carrots, add some spring onions, add green and red bell peppers. Now I'm going to add ground pepper. I'm also going to add chicken stock powder, and then we're going to add a bit of sugar. The content in the spring roll depends on you, so you can add or omit anything I've added. So I'm just making vegetable spring rolls, and these are the ingredients we're using. Next, I'm adding some cabbage, actually a lot of cabbage. So by the end of the day, you're not going to taste that sugar that you've put in there as much. Next, I'm transferring the vegetables to a sieve so that all the extra moisture can just drain out while we're making the wraps. If you've watched my previous samosa video, it is the same wrap we're going to use for the spring roll, the same wrap for all the small chops basically. So if you've watched that one, then it is the same process. Just some flour, some salt, some sugar, add some water, make a paste, and then try to make a wrap. For convenience sake, you can buy a wrap in like some supermarkets. I've heard they are sold, but I've never seen it to buy. But if you're making it at home, this is the process. So I'm going to link that video so that you can see exactly how I described and explained the process for making a wrap. I'm going to show you the two methods I use for making a wrap. The first one is to use a brush on a hot pan and just allow it to just steam for a couple of seconds and then take that out. You can achieve this by using a lighter mixture that I showed earlier, but if you have the thicker mixture, then you're going to do the second method. The second method just involves putting the dough on a pan, and it achieves smoother results in my opinion. Now that the filling has cooled down, we're just going to place it onto our wrap. Now I'm just going to let you watch how I just put everything together. So I just roll the wrap onto itself and just make a firm roll. I made a glue with flour and water, so it's just flour and water mixture, and I'm just applying that glue at the edges, and then we're going to roll the spring roll into it so that it seals properly. And then we'll just repeat the whole process. If you've been loving my festive recipes so far, do not forget to download my festive cookbook. It is perfect for celebrations. It has amazing recipes that are just great for events when you want to tantalize people. Those are the recipes you should be using. And you can get the rest of my cookbook as well. So I'll put a link to them in the description box so that you can download them. They're going to be perfect for this season. If you want to get consistent results every time you cook, you should use recipes. And why are you stressing when I've already done the work for you? So link in my bio to download. This is what the spring rolls look like. You can do a batch of it and store it in the freezer, waiting up till the time you want to fry. So you can just prep this in advance. If you go to supermarkets, you'll see that they already have spring rolls like this in the freezer section. It is the same thing, store it in the freezer. For me, this is the fun part. We're just going to add the spring rolls into the pan of oil, allow it to heat up and just fry till it is golden. Someone left a comment in my previous video about the samosa, asking how I got to know how to make samosa. The thing is, I learned from one of the best small chops maker in Lagos. You guys, this person makes the best small chops and they get lots of customers. And that is where I learned from. Like, every day is a learning process. You learn, and I always try to make sure I learn from the best, which is why I'm sharing this recipe with you guys. I should not even be sharing it because this is trade secrets. But I'm just letting you guys know that I learned from the best, and this is what I learned from them. They're one of the most popular small chops maker in Lagos. So if you enjoy small chops at parties, then this is most likely how it was made. Our spring rolls are ready and they are so yummy. You can see what they look like. They look really nice. When I say I'm doing small chops, I'm doing Nigerian small chops. This is how we make spring roll in Nigeria, because there's so many recipes for spring rolls, you guys. But this is how we make mine, and it is so delicious, so crispy, so yummy. I hope you try this recipe. If you try it, tag me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I would love to see it. Even on YouTube, I would love to see it. Don't forget that I'm having a small chops series. So if you want to see what I'll be making next, subscribe, click the like button, and leave me a beautiful comment. Thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.